Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. So, we fast-timed a little bit. It is now the day, 2 days. Maybe 2 days? No. Maybe 1 day. I can't remember. It's been a long time. It hasn't been that long, though. I'll get to my point eventually here, I swear, guys. We have fast-timed. The fields have changed, and my theory was correct. All of the grass fields are staying put. So, when you look at this, each field that is not colored here is grass. And we can confirm that by going down here, turning grass on. So you see all this green? That is all grass. So not only are these fields like 23 and 20 up here grass, they have also planted these fields in grass. So these fields, and they do not revert. We have fast time. I've gone through 2 cycles, I think, of stuff in these fields. So yeah, the crops have changed twice, and these fields are not changing, so they're not going to change. So I think what we're going to do, we have $211 million in the bank. I repaid the loan in full already, so we have 0 loan. I think we're going to buy some fields, guys. I think it's time. So let's get started. Now, I do want to point to one thing. Bad Pilot commented on the YouTube video. I think it was episode 10 it was. He had an interesting concept. The mountain down here that had the fertilizer on top of it, we own that, right? What if we sold it back? Would it fill back up with fertilizer? And I haven't been down there, lately to check it to see if anything's there. I don't think anything's there. I don't think it auto regenerates. Although I could be wrong, Yeah, there might be a whole pile of fertilizer up there again. You never know. But yeah, I think these fields, 38 has soybeans, and I think the one by 40 up there has soybeans. Oh gosh, where are we? We're not near where oh, here we are. There we are. Yeah, no. There's no fertilizer up here. So, I don't know. I kind of have a feeling that it won't regenerate, but this could be a cool experiment to try. So, what we're going to do, we're going to sell the mountain back because we have no use for it. I'm not going to farm anything on top of it. Guess I could put a house up there or something, but I have a house at the main homestead, and that's probably the one I'll keep. So, I'm going to select sell that property. For 1,017,000, sell land, yes. So we will see if it regenerates lime. Fertilizer. I don't think it will, but we don't need it anyway. So if it doesn't, we just made $1 million back. We just sold this property. All right. So now, let's get out of that. Fields. We want to buy fields. So let's buy some land, guys. Let's buy some land. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take the grass off just because, there's grass around the edges and it kind of blends in. So I know the ones that don't have colors are grass. Otherwise, they would be some type of color here, whether they're harvested or not. So 23. How much is 23, just out of curiosity? 6.9. We could afford it. We definitely could. Well, they even planted 42 in grass. I do want to buy 35. I want to get 35 here because the trees along the road, they're like up against the power poles down here. So I want to buy that. So that's 1.2 million. And 37 should go along with it. I didn't even see what was planted. Oh, we got sugar beets down there. Oh well, we need sugar beets anyway for the pigs. And they're ready to go actually, so we'll get we need to get a harvesting machine for that. Remind me to do that. I want to get field 6 down here just so I can start, working down in this area too. This is the lake. I don't think I need to own the lake. I don't think there's any reason to own the lake. Wait a minute. Whoa. That's more than just the lake, apparently. It's also the sell points. Okay, some of these sell points are thrown in there. And the river up here, so that is interesting. So then we got a little bit more forest there and a big chunk of forest there. I don't know, I'm really wanting fields now. Just so I can get, stuff for animals and whatnot. Field 29, and I'm not even worried about the fertilizing points, guys. I did a mission on 43. I was waiting for one for 6. And it just never came along. How much is 43? What's in it? That's another good question. Sunflower. Well, 6 is in Sunflower. We could just swing down to 6 once we get done with 33. So let's buy that one too. How much is that? 3.4? Not a problem. We got to buy a little concrete pad that goes with it too. That's one of the stipulations. Now 42, they did planting grass. So I'm going to buy it just so we can kind of merge these fields. I think we can make a pretty good chunk here. It's 1.9. We shouldn't be hurting in the bank. And let's see now. What is that? Is that corn? Why won't that stay on fruit type? Yeah, that's corn there. So let's see. Field 40 I definitely want to buy because it goes right next to 41 there. I think 38 had soybeans in it too. So that one's not too bad, 831. We're not hurting for money. I mean, don't get me wrong. We could buy probably everything, but I'm not going to buy everything right at this moment. Kind of like these right near the homestead here. 29's got weed in it. We'll get that one for 381 and maybe 30. It's got grass. The grass ones will probably just plow down. That one is 356. Why not? We'll get it too. Should we get 39? What's in 39? Is that wheat? Is it growing? It is growing, so we might actually be able to fertilize that. Probably could fertilize 42 once. Tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and get it? Why not? While we're at it, it's $1,054,000. What are we down to? 200 million. So we still have 200 million in the bank, guys. It's not. We're not hurting. We're not hurting at all. Where's my fertilizer rig? We are definitely not hurting. How much did we spend so far? I'm kind of curious. Land purchase. We just spent $12 million for land. Of course, we sold land too, which I don't know if that comes off of that total or not. 1,017,000 for that mountain down there. All right, let's go fertilize these things. Let's go hit up 40 first. Get these fertilized. Open gate, open gate, open gate, open gate, open gate, open gate, open gate. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, thank you, Bad Pilot. I'm gonna have to check that out on the fill rate. I think it's in the same place as where you change the capacity. It's probably one of those other numbers there that I haven't messed with yet. I just got to figure out which one it is. I know there's the fill rate, and then there's the coding for oh shoot, what is that? The mass, and that you have to actually put in there. Is it? I guess it's just one of the other numbers maybe that you change, or is it a code that you have to put in? I'll have to look into that. I haven't done that yet. What all did we buy? Corn down here in 10. We're going to have to clear some trees right down here too. Oh, there's the field. Let's do it north to south since we're doing everything north to south here. I will say I like the ready to harvest soybean texture. They definitely look more like real soybeans. I hope Farming Simulator, I hope Giants takes note of the final harvest texture of the soybeans. It looks so great. And I don't know, I'm sure that was probably done maybe with somebody that modded it. I don't know if Taylor did, Kaz did or not. Kaz, do you go by Taylor or do we go by Kaz? Or Kaz? Or should I just call you Taylor? I don't know. You have a great map, man. It's awesome. Except for the ghost boat. It scares me a little bit. I'll be honest, it does. It flies in there and it's like, oh, what's going on? It's almost more not like a ghost boat. It's like an alien type thing. Okay, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Okay, it could be. It's like they're. Have you ever seen the? Close Encounters of the Third Kind? I think it's the It's not the opening scene, but it's one of the scenes. They go out to the middle of like the desert, and there's ships and boats out there. That's kind of what it's like. So it could be aliens. I'm not saying it's aliens, okay, but it's aliens. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm gonna let this guy harvest. Let me jump out here. Oh, I got it up, down, get out of the way. Here we go. All right. Let's run back over here. So what did we have in here? We had grass in here, didn't we? No, this ain't grass. This is wheat. This is the other one I have to harvest, or fertilize. Not harvest yet, fertilize. So we got to fertilize this. Okay. Haven't gotten back down to the woods yet, guys. I've been super busy trying to figure out these fields and stuff. This one's ready to plant. I guess we could go ahead and get it going. You know what? I got all my big tractors down south there. I'm going to have to get another tractor. I'm going to have to get another tractor. Because these small ones, like the Puma and stuff, aren't going to pull that big DB120 planter. So I got to buy another tractor. We got to. Large tractors, you know, I got to go green, I think, this time. I never did figure out which one was the new one. You know, I think the new one... Okay, there is a way to tell. The new one has a rock box. So, let's see. That's the back weight. Where's the front weight thing? I kind of have a feeling this might be the new one because there's a lot of stuff here. Yes, this one has machine numbers. This is the new one. That's another way to tell. How do you put the... I don't see the front weight. Where? Shouldn't it go on the front? Where's this going at? I see it moving. Oh wait, I'm in engine setup. Hang on. How'd I get there? I want front weight. Front weight. Front weight. That's back weights. It says front weight though. Oh, it is putting weights on there. Okay, never mind. I can do 500 or 650. We'll do that one. It had an option for a rock box on the front though. Pretty sure. Not EU. Whoa. This thing keeps jumping around too. Farm logo. Where does that go? Oh, it's on the... Oh, it puts the custom modding sticker on there. Okay. I guess we could put their sticker on there. They made it. Let's give them some honors there. Let's do 2 beacons. Machine number... Ooh, wow. That goes all the way up to 25? Really? Yeah, it does. So we got 25 of these John Deere tractors. Why not? We'll call this number 1. Let's see. Where'd the tracks go? Let's get the max horsepower. 670 looks like it. And we will put GPS on there. Rain cap. Short pipe. Long pipe. Let's do the long pipe. I swear there was a rock box configuration for this to put on the front, but there's not. It's not there. Alright, tracks. We got 36-inch tracks on there right now. There's 80, 88, 120. Okay, so 80, 88, and 120. Let's see. Oh, you can change that size too. Okay. 18-inch tracks. So does that change this then? Do we want to mount that wide? You know, I don't. No, we did this over on Madison. I don't want to do that again. I'm thinking like the 88s, maybe just a little narrower, kind of like that. Maybe about the size of the Looks about the size of the tracks on the case. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. So we'll buy that. I think we got everything we want on it. $616,000 to modify that. Not cheap. Alright, but we got something to pull the bit with there, the planter, so we're good to go. Run, little dude. Run, run, Rudolph. Santa's gotta make it to town. No, Matt, no, Matt. Christmas is over. Don't sing the songs. People get mad when you sing Christmas songs and it's not Christmas. I know, sad times. Doesn't seem like it should be over, though. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't even seem like Halloween should be over. It really doesn't. Seems like it's just too early for January. I mean, the Super Bowl is in, what, 3 weeks? Is that right? Yeah. February 2nd, so... Isn't that Groundhog's Day? No, that can't be Groundhog's Day. When is Groundhog's Day? You know what? I gotta look now. I'm curious. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. I know what you're thinking. Got to get the planter and plant all of that in. Oh, oh. I know. Made up lyrics. Groundhog's Day. Oh, I went the wrong direction. I went the wrong direction on my phone calendar. That's what I'm looking at, guys. Oh, wow. It is. Whoa, there's a pole. Groundhog's Day is on Sunday. That's the Super Bowl day. Man, I'm gonna have a long day that day. I gotta get up and watch Bill Murray's Groundhog's Day and get all the food ready, and then watch the pregame highlights, and then after that watch the pregame highlights. Is that the same thing? No. And then I gotta watch the pregame highlights, and then the pregame highlights, and that's really important, and then the actual game itself. So then you gotta watch, well, the post-game highlights, which, you know, nobody ever does that usually. Not that great. You know who won, so it's over. But you can catch some reruns on some good commercials, maybe. What should I plant here? What should I plant? Should I plant hemp? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. This is kind of a long field. Maybe I should do something light. What do the animals need? Okay, cows only need grass, hay, and mixed rations. We've got a grass field, so we're good to go there. It's the pigs that need stuff. They need wheat and barley, soybeans and canola and sunflowers. We're going to have sunflowers. We're going to have soybeans. We're going to have a little bit of wheat. Yeah, we got another field of wheat. We're going to have that. They need potatoes and sugar beets. We got sugar beets for them. Corn. What's one thing we don't have a lot of is corn. I may plant corn here instead of hemp. Oh, and I already passed it. It was right past hemp. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's corn. There we go. So I'm going to plant some corn here. Get it lined up. I'm just going to hire this guy out, actually. So big, you know, you can't zoom out anymore. I can get it lined up maybe a little better than that. Alright, let's hire that out. Let him go. And he'll plant that corn and we'll let it grow. Alright, he's planting corn. Cool beans. Alright, let's get out of his way. Alright, he's off to the races. American flags. America. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Let's go back to our mapping here. What is ready to go? 29 is ready to harvest. I can't believe they planted all that in grass. I have to run down the road here. Watch out for them poles. 24. They planted all of this in grass. It's really weird. They planted this one in grass. They planted this one in grass. They planted this one in grass. Somebody really wanted some grass, I'm telling you. 27 is the only one that they didn't plant in grass down through here. It's kind of crazy. So here's our wheat field. Here's the grass field next to the wheat field that we bought. Looks like it might be kind of bumpy. May have to bring the smoother in. And there's a highway separating these, so we can't do any merging here. If we got 31 and 32, we could merge them maybe, or is there a highway in between it? No, it's dirt road. We can merge it. So yeah, they just got grass in these. We might as well go ahead and buy the grass ones. I'm just saying, because boy, some of these have some big bumps in them. We're really going to have to come in and do some smoothing here. Maybe not leveling, although I would like to level these. That would be so much nicer to have these as leveled grass fields, you know. So much nicer. These do have timber around them a little bit, so we could get a little bit of money back. How much are these fields? 366, 497, 289. Ooh, that one's really attractive. 330. What's 13 in? Potatoes. Ooh, well, I don't know about potatoes, guys. I just don't know. Phil did a mission up here on 23. My buddy Phil from the Puma Plow server. If you haven't checked out Puma Plow, go check out Puma Plow. YouTube.com/Puma Plow or Twitch.tv/Puma Plow. I got it down, John. All right. He did a mission up here, and it took him, how long did he say? Almost 4 hours, I think it was, to do a potato mission up here. But he had a, I think he had a expanded header, maybe. I'm trying to remember what size it was. I can't remember. I want to say it was 17, but I could be wrong. Let's see. These are really attractive. I might buy these. They're not that expensive. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to pull the trigger. We got something in that one. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that oilseed radish? Oh, so you can cultivate that down and that would be fertilized. Cool. So this is the highway here. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to buy them. They're not that expensive. And then I can work these properties. Why not? Why not? It's got oilseed in it. We can cultivate it down and we'll have it fertilized already for us. Alright. What about the potato one? Yeah, I'll wait on that one. I'll wait on that one. We'll harvest the wheat over here in 29. We've got plenty to harvest down here and cultivate. What's in 36? What's that? Is that oilseed radish too? Why not? Let's finish it off. Let's just get this whole region right here. We'll come for this forest eventually. I tell you, I'd like to finish this area over here before I move over here to the marsh. That way the operation is not, split that wide, So, there's a concrete pad there we need to buy too for 71,000. Yay! Alright, any more concrete pads that I need to get or anything before I know there's those with those fields, but I'll get those with those fields. Alright, so this looks like a good deal here. It looks like this will work. What about this forest? Should I buy this forest? I'm just buying stuff, guys. I can't keep it in my pocket. I'm telling you. It won't work. I can't keep the money in my pocket, guys. And I'm gonna hold off on these forests. I've got plenty of trees down here to cut, believe me, and it's enough to probably make our money back and then some. I know it is. So yeah, we bought a lot of property. We're gonna get down and get to work on it. I'll work on it a lot off recording here. And yeah, that's that. We own some land now. We can finally get into this farming game here and make some big fields. Alright guys, until the next time, remember you reap what you sow. I'm gonna run through the fields like the Flash. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later.